Hello everyone, I hope everyone's doing great. I don't have much time today, so I'll try to make it quick and productive. So we are going to activate neuron connections as always. 2 minutes, we're writing the date, we're writing your topic. Same topic we're working on the entire 21 day. And I'm just checking if everything records, everything seems to be good. And I'm going to time 2 minutes. Whatever comes to your mind, do not judge, do not analyze. It could be combination of words, could be good, bad words. It doesn't matter. We're just activating neuron connections, and whatever comes to your mind when you think about this topic, when you think about this project, whatever your word is, whatever your topic, whatever you are going to achieve by this by the end of 21 day of doing neurographic art algorithm calling removing limitations. So think about it, write it down, and let's go. I might have some mistakes, but it's fine. It's not that important. Whatever comes to your mind. "45 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. 20 seconds to go. 'Okay, stop. Count how many words you have. 32. Can't believe it. Every day I have 32. I think one time I had 30. That's great. More than 20 or more, fantastic. All right. We are going to do our catharsis. As always, take a deep breath in and out. Think about your topic. Think about your why it is important to you. And deep breath in and out. And on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Should definitely get a better marker, but it's fine as long as you can see the your lines, and we are going to round off all the intersections. I can feel day by day my release, my catharsis is getting smoother, not as intense. So we are rounding all the intersections. In my case, I have to go over the lines a little bit since my marker is not that great. It's all right. Not getting upset, it's not a problem. Can figure it out. I'll just have to go over the lines one more time. At the end of the day, this is my catharsis. This is my blockage. I am not afraid to face it. I am looking at it, and I know that at the end of the drawing, it's going to be gone. So that my goal is to make it dissolved, and this is our goal. So I smoothed all the intersections, all the corners, extending the lines using Neurographic line. Beautiful bionic line that takes you where you do not expect it to see, does not repeat itself on any part of its movement. It's beautiful. It's flowing. I want to make it to the left, but I'm going to do right intentionally, avoiding the common route that I take, finding new, most effective ways. Once extending the lines, we're adding more neurolines in our artwork. Remember, it's an abstract work, it's an abstract art, and you have to extend those lines all the way to the end of this paper of the field. And then we'll have to round everything off as always. I hope everyone who started with day 1 is still here doing day 6 and get it excited more and more as we're getting closer every day to our goal, to achieving our goal. I genuinely think it's exciting when you start something to follow through, to get it done. It feels good. It will feel rewarding. I will be honest with you, many times I have started certain projects, certain things, and I didn't finish it because I had resistance. I guess my brain didn't want to change anything. It was comfortable the way it was. And some projects were unfinished. Am I proud of it? Absolutely not. Could I find time and finish it? Absolutely yes. I think if you just set the goal and keep yourself accountable and just tell yourself, you know what? I can do this. I can do this. It's not that hard to find 50 minutes a day out of my life to complete this. And also, let's say if you are very limited in time, you can always do the composition with neural lines and round off all the corners. And if you have extra time in the morning, you can always add color in the morning. But I encourage you to finish this 21-day I know you can do it. Do you feel any sensations in your body? Feel free to share your drawings. I would love to see your beautiful art. I would absolutely love to see your beautiful art. I do not do any interpretation. I can suggest certain things, and I definitely see if there's certain things like fears. Maybe you're afraid to add more colors, brighter colors, or if you're careful adding more lines. I can understand why, but I do not interpret the work, neurographic art, because that's not about it. That's not what we do in neurographic art. But I certainly can suggest. I've done a lot of supervisions, supervised different drawings, different classes, and I can certainly help you and guide you. So feel free to reach out. So we're rounding off all the corners. And you might see me going over same line over and over again. You can do the same. There's no right or wrong as long as you follow all the rules. That's what we do. We follow the rules. In neurographic art, to have our drawing effective and to make sure we are following safety rules. The whole idea is to transform our lives, to have changes, to achieve certain things, to improve certain things in our life. And the creator of this method has all those rules that I'm teaching you based on psychology. So it is very, very important we follow it. We don't question it. We know it works. It's been scientifically proven, so we just follow it. I definitely keeping more water today. Yesterday, doing our neurographic art together, I was so thirsty, and the amount of water I drank after. And every day, today's day 6, I have different sensations in my body. And I do write things down after every session. I have a little journal and I write things down about my sensations, about certain insights that I received, that came to me during this process, some interesting insights and some interesting ideas. And I hope you feel the process. I hope you feel those new pathways that started the process in your brain. It is important to recognize it. They could be very little, they could be very significant. It is important you recognize it and you don't ignore it. And some feelings, sensations might be uncomfortable. Let's say you are drawing something to do with finances, financial abundance, growth in your career. Maybe you're trying to achieve it for a long time, for years, for weeks, for months, and you feel like you are stuck. You know you are capable of, you know you are brilliant, you know you are smart, you know you can do it, but there's no opportunities for you, and you feel like you are stuck in one spot. And remember, I told you we do have our existing neuron connections that based on our upbringing, and maybe all your life you were told you're not good enough, or maybe you're not smart, or maybe you're not gonna get anywhere. And it's possible. It doesn't have to be consistent. It doesn't mean that all your life you were told. It's very possible one time somebody very important to you, somebody very dear to your heart, told you something that it's kind of stuck with you for years. And the neural connection created and settled in your brain. And because of that, by trying to start new things or trying to get ahead and create something new, and you feel like you are not moving forward. This is why you have this neuron connection that sits in there, and deep inside your subconscious mind tells you you're not good enough, you're not getting anywhere. You want to, you definitely want to, you definitely know you're capable of, but you just can't. You have this program in your brain, and it's regarding many things. It's not only finances. Maybe you're trying to have a healthier lifestyle, but maybe your parents didn't introduce you to healthier lifestyle. Maybe they were too busy, maybe they didn't know how to cook, maybe you kept eating junk all your life and healthy cooking wasn't introduced in your family. And you understand that, hey, you do want to have this healthier lifestyle, but you keep going back to this bag of potato chips. You keep going back to that unhealthy fast food. Not because you are not strong enough to change things, but because you have that neuron connection in your brain based on your upbringing that it just created as a program. And no matter how hard you try, you keep going back to that old program. So whatever you are trying to transform by doing this 21-day marathon with me of transformation, whatever topic you picked, you are rewriting this program. That's why it's important to pick one topic and one word. And the creator of this method actually changed it. In the very beginning, it was a sentence. Maybe it was my new neurographic project. And then recently he changed it to only one word, because this one word means all those things. Okay? By me writing neurographic, it means that new project, new opportunities, introducing to more people, letting them know of this amazing method they can use in their lives. Same thing for you, whatever it is. Maybe new opportunities at work, or maybe you are a student and it is very important to you to get through this year strong with the highest results possible. And this is your topic. And no matter what program you have in your brain, maybe you were scared of testing, maybe you are uncomfortable of doing certain things, or you think you are scared and you can't learn all those new things. We are creating those new pathways that will rewrite an old program. And by repeating this new one over and over and over, not only you're going to get stronger and achieve your results, you're going to have new program in your brain. The old one will become old and obsolete. How are you doing with your rounding? Make sure you check that every intersection is rounded off. Okay, rounding corners refers to this process of softening the intersections of lines and shapes in your artwork. And this step is essential because it symbolizes the creation of harmony. Okay, we've been talking about it all the time. And by rounding off these intersections, you're actively avoiding conflicts and tensions that may arise from sharp angles and harsh lines. And graphically, you're avoiding it. Graphically at first, and then it happens in real life. Okay, so just check. And as always, when I start adding colors, I see certain parts that I missed, and that's okay. And during the process, I keep adding, like if I see maybe one corner here needs a little more lines, like it's missing, like I want to add more neural lines. I don't want to have any emptiness in my topic. Everything has to be filled with neurographic lines. And conjoining, rounding off, very important. Okay, I think I have enough lines. And also this practice not only visually enhances the artwork, but also promotes a sense of peace and balance in your thoughts and emotions. Okay, it represents acceptance and integration of various aspects of your life, fostering a more unified and serene state of being. And rounding corners is a crucial step. I keep saying over and over again, it's a crucial step in neurographic art process, as it encourages the transformation of conflicts into harmonious flows. Okay, it's harmony. We are creating harmony while creating those new neuron pathways. We are also creating harmony, making sure that this new way is going to be harmonious and smooth. Time to do adding color. 2, 3, 4, 5, however many colors you want. Intuitively pick the colors And this step, I don't know if I mentioned or not, called integration, and we are working with archetypes. I'm going to sharpen. I'm going to sharpen my blue. Working with archetypes. Reflect on the archetypes represented in your artwork. Archetypes can symbolize aspects of your personality or life experiences, okay? And from smaller parts, we are creating bigger meanings. So 2 or more sections. Okay, I think I'm gonna choose blue today. Choose colors that resonate with the emotions or archetypes you wish to express. And the integration of color represents the blending of different parts of self and enhances the emotional depth of the piece. It's really right now at this stage, just intuitively have how many colors you have. Just look at those colors and intuitively pick what resonates with you right now. Okay, your intuition will help you. Don't overthink. Today it feels like blue. Remember yesterday when we were doing the artwork? I had amazing burst of energy, which today, the way my body feels, the way I feel absolutely calm. I feel peaceful today. As far as any sensation in my body, I feel like my eyes are a little bit watery. I think it was a day first or day second when my nose got stuffed up. Today I feel like my eyes are a little bit watery. But overall, I feel great. Little thirsty as always. I'm gonna have a little bit more water to drink. But instead of this crazy burst of energy that I've experienced yesterday, I feel this calm and peaceful state. Don't forget, 2 or more sections together, small pieces, bigger meaning. I love bright colors. Any insights you might have while doing neurographic art, write things down, okay? I did have insights. Every day I write things down on my index card. And I suggest you do the same. Any thoughts, any insights, not only right after you finish the project. You finish the artwork. Excuse me. But during the day, I mean, you don't have index card. You always have your cell phone. You can write down in your notes if you have some ideas, some insights. Yes, and I think one thing I forgot to mention in the very beginning, pencil sharpener. It is important to have a pencil sharpener, for sure. So I always have in my purse marker, few pencils, soft, and a little portable pencil sharpener. I'll show you. Like I have this big one on my desk and I have this little guy I got on Amazon. Of course. Where else? Where else? And I hope that you are creating this art right now, and this is the beginning of something absolutely amazing and great and beautiful in your life. And it is. It is. You have to know it. You have to believe it. Please do not do this challenge with the mind that it's stupid, it's silly, but you're going to try it. Believe, trust the process, trust the process. It works. It's amazing. It's so simple. It's so beautiful. Not only you are transforming your life into something beautiful, you are creating artwork. You are an artist. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. You should be proud of yourself. I am very proud of you. And you should be very proud of yourself. Pink. Pink. Today is like really, I don't know, Lily Pulitzer colors. Whatever my desire, whatever my intuition is asking, it's the right color. It's beautiful, it's bright. I don't know, but it feels like we are quicker day by day. I don't know. I really hope you fell in love with neurographic art by now. I mean, you could go to therapy session, pay a lot of money, and talk about, I mean, whatever bothers you. Nothing's absolutely nothing. I'm not judging. I'm not saying, oh my God, you shouldn't go. Absolutely. If you require therapy, you should definitely go and do therapy. There's a lot of very professional people that will help you. But at the same time, if you have this tool that you can use on your own, you know the steps, you know how it works, enjoy it, making it happen. You can, you are capable of. It's not that hard. And we will have a lot more different sessions, different algorithms, and different lessons, just going over the method in details. It's so beautiful, even though it's so simple and you know the basic. There's so much more. There's so much more about the method. If I was talking about it all day long from morning till night, it still probably wouldn't be enough time. Creator of this method, Pavel Piskarov, is absolute genius. Brilliant person. He's also an architect. He's got so many different designations. Multi-talented person. And to get my degree and knowledge from the founder of the method was a blessing for me. Came into my life at the perfect timing. And that's another thing, like we all have those things, they come to our life, but we don't always notice. You know, God, universe send us so many times, so many things, people we need to meet in our life. Certain things, neurographic art method. It's so important to recognize it, to accept it, to use it. I'm giving you this tool for free. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, use it, transform your life into something better. Interesting. Today feels like I'm adding color completely differently to where I normally do. And of course, I don't prepare for any power session. I have time. I mentioned before, ideally, I really wanted to do it live with all of you, but it is very, very hard. I had people, friends, and clients asking me to do this 21-day challenge, and they're located all over the world, different states, different countries, and it's so hard to find time that would be good for everybody. But we will try. Like I mentioned before, we will definitely try to do live sessions, because I think doing it collectively, all together, via whatever Zoom or platform, I think it would be really amazing. The energy, the collective energy, this is going to be wonderful. We'll get it done. We will find the time, but first things first, we're gonna get through this challenge strong. We're gonna finish it, and then we're gonna figure out our next steps. Thirsty, very thirsty. Excuse me. Taking a quick water break. I'm actually drinking ginger water. I buy ginger root. I peel it and I put hot water over, and it sits on my counter the whole night. And in the morning, I just mix it with cold water, with more water, and I drink it. It's very refreshing. It's very healthy. It's good for you. And it's good for me. And also, I have those huge, big presentation pads and paper that I take with me places I go and do presentation and do sessions with people. And I wanted to do it, record it, do it with you, maybe one of the sessions, but I'm always running around doing things, and to record this kind of session, you have to have good hair, you have to look good, and we are always so hard on ourselves. I don't know, at least I am. I think, honestly, our kids are so different with videos, with social media. They're just, it is a piece of cake for them to record themselves, to do a silly dance, or record a video. It is not easy for me. I couldn't stand my voice. At first, I felt like my accent would get so much heavier every time I was recording, and it felt like I would forget a lot of things I wanted to say. But I worked on that with neurographic art, believe it or not, and it is getting better. Interesting. Interesting integration today. Very interesting. Very different for me to what I usually do. I like it. I actually really, really like it. It's nice, bright, and happy. And when you color, you can move your drawing and stuff. I try not to do it as much. because I am recording. But feel free, you can turn it, it doesn't mean this is top bottom. It's an abstract art. You can turn it whichever way you want while adding neurographic line, while coloring. So I try to keep it in one position. Almost done with coloring. I don't know how we're doing on time. My goal each day to finish it under an hour. Everyone's very busy. Everyone has a lot important things to do. And neurographic art is very important too, so we have to squeeze it in our busy schedule. All right, good. I like it. It's enough for me today. I might edit later. Right now it's good. And we are doing next step. And what is it? Divine lines. Yes, we are adding field lines. Bold lines, using existing neural lines, creating new ones. 2 to 5. Our help from universe, our prayers, our answered prayers, right here, right here. You notice I always have to. You can do 2 to 5. I mean, you can even do more, but it just, you don't want your artwork to look too busy, and by doing too many field lines, you'll have to do a lot of rounding every new intersection. But also, why am I doing only 2? I know they are powerful, right? We are making them very bold and visible. They are powerful lines. I do not that I do not need more help, but those 2 lines, they are very powerful. So that's why I feel like 2 lines are enough. I like it. Sometimes I do 3, and as you noticed, they're always pretty much parallel. I do not cross them. You can, some people do, but it just creates, if your field lines will cross, if one goes this way, another one this way, it creates another intersection, big intersection when they cross, meaning big conflict, and you really will have to round it off. And once you round everything off and it's going to be nice, smooth, and harmonious, that's great. But I'm just intentionally avoiding those divine lines to intersect. And I prefer them to go hand in hand, next to each other, parallel to each other, kind of even almost supporting each other instead of creating conflict. If you feel like, oh, I didn't mention it before and they were crossing, please do not be upset. Do not feel like it's not gonna work, and do not feel you did something wrong. No, you didn't. As long as you did the rounding and there's no sharp edges, harsh lines, any conflicts, you are totally fine, okay? So please do not worry. Rounding off all intersections. Make it nice, beautiful, full of divine help, harmony, love, peace. That's what we need the most right now, peace. Peace in life, peace in the world is very important. As far as the way it feels today, just my eyes getting watery. I listen to my body and I reflect on anything new. Wow, a little bit hot and thirsty. Excuse me. My healthy ginger water. And when after I'm done recording, I'm just downloading my videos. I'm not even listening to my session. Not a single one. I don't want to feel funny or be embarrassed if I said something wrong, or if I feel like certain words don't come out good, especially on the camera when I feel like I try a little bit too hard. But I told you before, my kids sometimes make fun of me because I don't say certain things. Oh, I'm looking 47 minutes. That's good. So I'm not listening. I'm just uploading every video. And if certain words, if something sounds funny, or maybe you don't understand, I apologize. Fixation, main figure. Oh my God. How is it obvious to me today? This is so obvious. This is it. This is amazing. I don't have to look for it. This is it right here. Right here. Wow. That's what I'm saying. Like when you are doing fixation or feed lines, just don't think about anything else. Just look at your art. Look at your drawing. And think about, this is my life right now. Okay? This is graphically my solution. Whatever you're trying to achieve. This is my help, divine lines. Where is this answer? Where is it in my life? Just ask yourself. Just ask. You can loudly ask, where is it right now? I want to find out where is my circle. Where is my fixation? And somehow you will feel like the energy is right here. And this was very obvious to me right now. This circle was just asking. It was screaming, I'm here, I'm here. I see you. Rounding off all intersections, new ones that appeared, smoothing it up. What I do to find new intersections, I just go around this circle and look at it, every line that intersects, that connects with the circle. Okay, and I just round it off, make it like this, rounding off, making it nice and smooth. Bringing harmony. I love this word. I probably repeat it so many times. Harmony, harmonious. I think it's a beautiful word. Peace and harmony in life and everything you do. And once you have peace and harmony in your neurographic art, you will have peace and harmony in your real life. Imagine every day, today's day 6, we are avoiding any conflict you may have. So many intersections. How amazing it is. So in real life, you are getting better. You are getting wiser. You are, in a sense, avoiding conflicts, not getting into discussions or arguments and stuff, because you learn how to avoid it on the paper. So by now, you really should be avoiding it in life more and more and more. Okay, I think it's done. I think it's done. Just follow all the rules. By following all the steps in neurographic art, you can create meaningful artwork that reflects your inner thoughts and emotions, okay? And this process leads to personal insights and a greater sense of peace, and while also helping you achieve your goal by creating those new neuron connections. So stay with me. Today's day 6. Thank you so much. You're a beautiful artist. You're a beautiful person. Continue doing great work, creating your best reality. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow.